we've worked really hard at coming up with a perfect list.
The list is good.
It's a very good list of movies that we are going to show you. We have what. It's a wonderful list of It's best pictures. So
the best picture.
Number 5. Let's start with this one. What is a better picture than many pictures? A movie.
I love that. Wait, that's number 5? Oh my god.
Yes.
The next 4, how much better could it be?
A movie. Oh
my goodness.
Maybe. So what I love about this picture is it's very simple. It's only words. And, once you buy our book, Tell, Don't Show, it will be releasing at some point when we
write it.
When we run out of money and funding for this show, and we need money elsewhere to fund the blockbuster movie we're trying to make.
Yep. Rico's Revenge. Oh wait, I shouldn't say the name. Sorry, I'm leaked. Sorry.
So a movie, and it's perfect because we want to make a movie, and we're going to use words and to fund it, but it's also a picture. And a picture is worth. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but it just has 2 words worth
thousands of pictures,
billions of pictures.
Oh my god!
Billions.
And this is number 5.
Yes, number 5. Aqif and I, we might have many disagreements, such as how to pronounce his name,
which I would know how to do. But fucking hell.
Well, I was born first. I helped name you, so I think I would know.
How did you help name me? You're some 60-year-old goon that just showed up.
I'm your older brother.
My older brother is Suhaib. That's just your middle name, dog.
Dawud is my true first name. It had to be okay. We'll get through the process later.
Okay.
Number 4. This one is great. This one is dedicated to the third Ansari brother, actually, Hazik, and he actually made a little cameo in the last episode.
Oh yes, let's roll the clip, Jamathan.
Oh yes, Jamathan. Please roll the clip, Jamathan.
Why the fuck did you say it like that?
Roll the fucking blunt, Jamathan. Yeah.
Guys, Dawud is just scaring me.
Come to my crib after this episode, boy. I might have gotten probably straight on that last gay test, but who knows? That's probably is not certain. And yeah, this one is the Cars 3 initial poster, seeing Lightning McQueen going off.
I think it was Cars 1.
Was it? It wasn't Cars 1. It was Cars 3. That's the one where he crashes.
Oh, is that why it's upside down?
Yes.
I love that it's upside down. It really brings a whole
You're speaking a bit too loudly into the maybe.
Okay. I love.
Yes, there we go.
How it's upside down because it really brings a whole the feng shui of the picture is just really good. Like there's red over on the top, brown on the bottom. Like it brings it all together.
Yes, and in 1992, I actually directed a film called Feng Shui.
Is it in Chinese?
Yes, it was a Chinese language film. It was actually spectacular. We actually filmed the whole thing in English, and we had people from China dub it over. It's kind of because traditionally there were a lot of movies that were dubbed over into English that came from China. These amazing Bruce Lee movies and other films. I love cinema as it is, but it was something special and creative and experimental to show an American movie where the Chinese was dubbing it over, and that one won 5 Chinese Oscars.
Chinese? What the? They don't have their own thing? They just call them Chinese Oscars?
Well, they have their own thing, but for American movies that go to China, they have to do the Chinese Oscars.
I'm starting to question the validity of the 980 films that you created. If 5 of those are Chinese Oscars, which I've never heard of.
Count. That doesn't count to my Oscar count.
So you have 980 plus 1, which is Madam Web, plus 5, which are Chinese.
No. Those are 5 Oscars for the one movie, Feng Shui, which also got 5 American Oscars.
Okay.
So it got 10 Oscars total. It's kind of like a Panda Express combo meal of Oscars.
That sounds racist. Is that? I don't know if that's allowed to be said.
So number 3, this one. Okay, I think you need to take this one away. Tell the story behind it. Tell the true story, the project that this was made for.
Okay, so now I don't want to. Yeah. Okay, so this image right here, the name of it, Sponge Barnabas. Now I went into extreme. There was an extremely tedious, strenuous process creating this, and you notice the name design on this is off the charts. Sponge Barnabas, like, oh my god. Now, it might be a little bit too self-glazing and congratulatory to put my own image onto the best pictures list for. Are you praying? Okay, I'm
saying I'm greeting my angels.
Okay, it's a little bit self-glazy to put your own image that you created onto the best image list for the Oscars, but I feel like this image just really took it out of the park. The jet pants on it are great. It was actually created for a video game where for my college friends going to a different college, and she needed sprites for her video game. And all fish themed.
And the name of that video game?
The name of the video game was Fishy Business. Fishy Business,
and coming soon to a theater near you is actually a film adaptation. Of the video game.
You're gonna adapt Fishy Business.
Yes, it's already been in the works. I already signed all of the contracts. Oh my god!
And who's playing Sponge Barnabas?
Well, I was thinking, did you want that role? You won't be able to use that voice, but if you also want to voice the duck character, Danger Duck.
I don't think Danger Duck was in the original. Who is that? Is that some new guy?
Oh, the studio, they told us that we needed to add one more character that would appeal to the Gen Beta demographic that's going to be coming here soon. It is something for the Gen Beta demographic that they said they would be interested in. They are babies.
You know what? Hard pass.
But, these babies are very bossy.
You know,
kind of like you.
You gave me the opportunity of my life, and I must decline.
Oh, well, I'm very disappointed to hear that. I thought you would have done a fantastic job.
Just because you're a bitch.
Okay. Yeah,
but anyways,
received.
Sponge Barnabas, like, oh my goodness, like I really went into the mines to create this magnificent masterpiece.
And I helped too to create Sponge Barnabas.
Dawud, you definitely did not. I think I had some help from my brother Suhaib, who said you should make one that looks like SpongeBob, and then I said, yeah, and let's give it an eye patch. But I don't remember Dawud being in that, so.
Is there something you would like to say, Chef?
Oh, yeah. You know, Aqif, how come you're being so mean to Dawud? Because he's annoying? Well, I think Dawud is great.
Yes, Chef. Little mini fist bump. Yeah. Yes.
Ow.
Yeah, so, Chef, you want to talk about we actually worked on it. Well, we'll talk about it later, but we've actually worked on a few films together. Chef and I, we go way back.
What the fuck? Chef, you have a film career? Oh yeah. Just look at my IMDb.
Let's just say he loves making cooking movies.
Oh my god! Did you make Ratatouille? I signed an NDA about that, so I don't know how I can say that.
We still to this day we don't know who voiced Remy the rat in Ratatouille, but you think about it. You think it's a deconstruction. In real life, Chef, he's controlled by somebody else to cook food. But in the film, Chef is the one that's controlling the person, the human being, to make the food.
Oh my god. That's so deep. So a puppet voiced Remy, and then Remy was the puppet master in the movie.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, that was the real concept of Ratatouille. My Oscar-winning film.
Who's writing this crap?
Me.
Cool. Anyways, yeah, what's the next picture?
Right, so this one is amazing. So this one, I think everybody has experienced this. You're in class, You were simply you want to ask your teacher a question, but he's so busy flirting with one of the students, one of the girls in the class, one of the minors in your class, and this is the face that he gives. So David Cross, ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a quick round of applause to David Cross. Yes, David Cross. They say Dawud, Suhaib, and David Cross, they are an unbeatable duo. Better than even David Cross and Bob Odenkirk, one would say. Although I would even argue Dawud, Suhaib, and Bob Odenkirk are also an impeccable duo.
Wait, what happens if you put all three together? Like an orgy or threesome or something?
We don't like to work
sex
in
party?
threes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, there were a few sex parties back in the day. Yep.
1983, 1969, would you say?
Excuse me, I was only 4 years old.
Oh.
Yes, you should have. And frankly, I don't think David Cross or Bob Odenkirk were that old by then either. Probably only, in their teens by then.
Hold your tongue, Aqif. Talking about pedophilia? Wow. Guys, I'm sorry. I just didn't do the math right.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Bop, 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 bop.
Oh my God, Dawud, I didn't know you liked it like that.
Yep, but yeah, David, but it's actually perfect. David Cross is in. Maybe David Cross would have wanted to do something with me in 1969. I'm glad I didn't meet him back then.
Like make a Smurfs movie,
no,
but
like
you
fuck
play
me
the
in the
Smurfs.
ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sensing some trauma
All right, and the number one. Come on, number one.
Oh, number one. You already know. You already know.
You already know.
This is the best.
This
picture.
has just been long time coming. This is, in the 90s, they made the greatest black film for black people that was ever created.
What? Yeah.
This film.
Right.
This
I think
image.
We're thinking of the same thing.
We are.
Yeah.
Yes. And in Atlanta, they actually covered the creation of this film and how important it was. If you remember that episode of Atlanta when they created this image,
I thought that was all. I thought that was just like a joke.
It was all real. And presenting to all of you today, the number one Best Picture winner, a Goofy movie.
Oh, that's a. But was that a black movie? I thought it was that. Yes. They were all dogs. I don't know.
Yes, but they were all black coded characters. It was the dream of a black man to create that film with a very black coded family, and Goofy was a black man in Middle America in the 80s is what they were really showing in that film. And I didn't actually direct that film, but I was...
Really? I'm surprised.
Yes, I actually did some of the character designs, and I worked with the creator of that film.
Of course. Yeah. And I'm guessing you had your hand in the old Lucky Charms advertising pot, right?
I have a non-disclosure agreement, and I cannot say yes or no. However, I do believe that there is a rule in episode 4 of this podcast that you presented about non-disclosure agreement, which should give the answer.
Yeah.
All right. So, the best pictures, we've really seen it all now. These are truly the best pictures.
I just like a Goofy movie. I was like, I don't think they can design a picture better than that. That's worth like millions and millions and millions and quadrillions of words, zillions of words.
Words, yes.
That I could say. I'm all about
it. That is the number of points that we would assign
to that picture.
Word points, WPs, and there's also picture points that we can assign to words.
Yeah.
Yep. Picture points.
Yeah. I hope that a couple of my sentences can lengthen their PP.